Hello, welcome to part 2 of my trip to Hellingly Festival of Transport weekend on Saturday. Here's an ex-Metropolitan Police Range Rover. Probably not for chasing, but... Right, we move our way along. I see a couple of... There's a lawnmower and a gardening implement here. Here's a Wolseley WD2 1945, and it's running a grinding wheel. It's running a grinding wheel, so just keep an eye out on that. And obviously it's geared down so the grinding wheel's not going too quick. If we move along here now, we see what looks to be a Stuart Turner driving a P6 driving a Stuart pump. That's what it would be doing. But getting these things to wake up in the morning can be a faff. Once they get going, they'll just keep going. Well, just seeing if he wants to start it up. But yeah, if I move along here now, we see a Lister D driving a Argosy water pump, and it's powering the sink. I think I've seen that sink before. Chances are that these, like I say, these sort of engines would have been powering water pumps, because water would be in a well. It wouldn't be mains, it'd be in a well somewhere, and you just had to get it out of the well and into where it is needed. But what a quaint sink that is! Oh, he's got that running. Let's go take a look. He had it running, so that's it. I'll let him try and fix it. Here we see a Wolseley WD9. So they actually made those in 1975. Alright. Yeah, so this would have been running a water pump water for the cattle grazing on downs, which is nice. So this was actually one of the last Wolseley stationary engines, and I'm in its presence. Am I humbled? Yes. So that was probably as late as stationary engines got, 1970s. Right, if we move along now, we see what looks to be an Ingeco oil engine, type W, hit and miss. Made between 1917 and 1919, so currently being worked on.
It's a bit hard to start sometimes, being over 100 years old.
Yeah, I did say earlier when I was making the video that they can be a bit of a faff to start in the morning, but once they get going, they'll just keep going.
Once they get warm and clear that exhaust smoke, we'll be fine.
Yeah, that's an oil engine, isn't it? So does that mean?
Well, it's petrol.
It's petrol.
Yeah, oil engine, yeah, they say they call it an oil engine.
Yeah, because every time I think oil engine, I'm thinking diesel.
Yeah,
I don't know why. That's oil,
That's
isn't
what
it?
they call them, yeah.
So I don't think they were mucking about with diesel stationary engines too early, were they? Or were they?
Quite early diesel engines, but
Yeah, I hardly see them though.
Depends what was readily available, you know. 'Cause I used to run all this stuff on kerosene and all sorts of stuff, you know. So
Yeah, it's not about the power. It's not about the power. It's about it doing a job. So powering a grinding mill or water pump. That's kind of what it did. Right. We move along now. We see a Bamford rapid corn grinding and rolling mill. Next to that is a, looks like, where is that one? It just says Lion. What is that one? Yeah, so that's a, just says it's a Lion. So I've never seen a Lion stationary engine before, I don't think. But here it is. If we move along now, we see a Bamford Patent grinding mill being powered by a Petter type. Can't read it from here. Oh, that's a PAZ diesel. And there's another stationary engine being worked on over there. Right, so we see there's a Roseberry that's being worked on, so we're just leaving to it. I'll probably see if I can look at that later. Looks to be an Amanco, which would be running, I've got some sort of, must be a, I don't know what that is. There's the Amanco. There's a Ruston Hornsby. Would have been powering other tools. Again, that's doing the sort of job what an electric motor would have been doing. Like, right, there's a Lister A Junior and a wellhead pump. So this has been taking water out of a well. Way back when. Here's a Wolseley, looks like a Type AC, and there's a Villiers Marvel, which is 98cc. 2-stroke powering a washing machine. Lawnmower engine. Do I want to do? Right. I'm going to have a look at this fun fair over here because there's a couple of vehicles that I've seen. So there's a couple of vehicles here, and these are the AEC Matadors, and they're both generator sets on them. Both got the Gardner diesel engine. So I'm going to end the video on this bit because I've got to go to the next spot. Yeah, check that out.